I'm David Anderson. I'm Director General of Gather Cymru National Museum Wales. The National Museum is actually a consortium of 7 different national museums spread across Wales, covering industrial history, wonderful natural sciences collections, and an extraordinary art collection, both of amazing historical art, including Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art, and also the National Collection of Welsh art, which is an undiscovered treasure, I think, for the world. Some amazing works, really, that we hold, and we're very proud of. I've been very proud myself to be an ambassador for Meet Cardiff and see it as part of the role of the museum to welcome visitors to the city, to ensure that when you are here, you get a wonderful experience, and to open our museums to you, both as regular visitors, but also if you want to have personal tours and opportunities to see the collections as part of a special arrangement, that we're here also to provide that support. I personally am immensely proud of Cardiff, and I love making sure that it is really seen for the value of what it is as a city, which is one of the most exciting cities to live in, a very young city, a city with a large number of design professionals, creatives, artists, performers, musicians, all of whom feel that they're in a cultural environment which nurtures them and brings something very special to the world. I find it to be the kind of city where you can meet people very easily. There is a sense of growth and confidence of Welsh culture, a welcoming approach to people from all over the world, and a sense that everybody is very welcome here. Very, very strong for design and creative industries. Really is incredibly rich in this kind of way. I would really recommend business events organisers to come to Cardiff, because this is a city where all the different elements that you need for a major conference, for example, are here, and we all work together in Cardiff to make it attractive and enjoyable as well. We very often find in the museum that we're invited to host groups that are coming here, to show them that, in fact, as well as the event itself, there is easy access to fantastic cultural experiences as well, maybe during the conference or event, or perhaps at the weekend afterwards too. And we as a museum feel that it's part of our role in this city to be part of what makes the city special for events and conferences that come here. So it's a pleasure for us to do that. Both National Museum Cardiff and St Fagans are fantastic venues for events associated with conferences and gala dinners and performances as well. The main hall here at National Museum Cardiff is a very large space, and we can make it into a stage if it needs to be a stage, and we can turn it into a wonderful lit venue for very special gala dinners. And the same is true for the atrium at St Fagans, which is a very large space. We can take as many as, I think, about 350, 400 people seated at St Fagans. And again, because of the openness of the space, we can also have performances at the same time as the dinners. We are very excited about the future for conference venues and other events here in Cardiff, because we're going to invest in the infrastructure, the digital infrastructure, to be able to run programs both virtually, simultaneously with the live face-to-face events. And that, I think, is going to mean that our events in future are going to be really globally accessible. So you can both get the special experience of being here in Cardiff, which, let's be honest, nothing can replace, with also the opportunity to benefit from the programs remotely, wherever you are. So I think actually there's going to be far greater attendances in future at events here in Cardiff than there would have been otherwise. And it will be first class as well in terms of the quality of the support. I would like to think that virtually nothing is impossible for us in the museum when it comes to spectacular events as part of conferences and dinners. A few years ago we had trapeze artists dropping into the gala dinner at the main hall in National Museum Cardiff completely unexpectedly. Nobody had seen them coming until they were hovering above them on the ropes. And I think it's an event that is still remembered by people in the museum sector in the UK 10 years later. I think we can offer venues which are really distinctive and really special to be in as part of a wider programme. If I was a conference organiser, I seriously would choose Cardiff over any other city in the United Kingdom. And believe me, I've been to many conferences in many cities over the years. There's a welcome in Cardiff and a sense of being in an open, culturally rich environment with huge support from Meet Cardiff as well to make it a success, that I'm really very proud to be part of the city that does that, and very proud to be an ambassador for the city as well. For me, Cardiff is one of the most attractive, welcoming cities in the world, not just the UK, and it's a city which is here for you to discover.